I also see you may want to focus on things like the assignability of the lease, because especially nowadays, if you're a mental health practitioner, there's a lot of roll-ups and you get bought by
Mm-hmm.
these practices. And if the
Yeah.
landlord has a lot of control over what you do, he or she may be able to block the purchase of the business, or maybe you just want to sell it to another small business owner. And
Right.
yeah, I mean, I just reviewed a lease where the criteria for the new owner. So the lease basically said, listen, you can't assign the lease unless we give you permission. But if you sell the business, you don't need our permission as long as the new guy meets this criteria, right? And there were like net worth criteria and liquid asset
Oh my
criteria,
gosh.
none of which my client who's renting the space met.
Yeah.
Like he didn't even meet the criteria. So yes. Now it's a big landlord. So I have a feeling like the lease was standard and they didn't really look at it. But when I would go back to
Right.
the attorney, I was like,
Yeah.
that is absurd. You can't. So
Yeah.
he said, yeah, but they want it in there. So we proposed like much lower realistic
Mm-hmm.
numbers, like if
Yeah.
in this part of the country where I am, $1 million in net worth is probably your house. So that's not a big deal. But they wanted
Right.
like 5 million or 10 million. It was
Wow.
ridiculous. So
Yeah.
so you got to watch out for things like that.